Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So on today's video, we're in the kitchen, we're gonna be cooking, so let's get started. So today's recipe is super quick and easy and simple to make. We're going to be making Bacalaitos. It's a Puerto Rican staple. They are so delicious. It's basically salted codfish fritters. They're so delicious. And like you can get them when you go to New York City, it's like Brooklyn and stuff, you can get them right on the street at the Bacalaitos, which is like a Puerto Rican version of like a quick service like food. Like I don't want to say like a McDonald's because it's not. It's where you go and they have all the like delicious Puerto Rican foods like already made, and you just walk right inside and you say, hey, I want, you know, the chicken or the pork, you know, whatever you want, and they'll give it to you with rice. And they have chicharrones, which is also pork, and you're on your way out and you go, or you can sit down and eat. But yeah, there's that. And then in Puerto Rico, you can get it right on the street. Like literally, you're driving down the street, they have like a cart, someone's making it and selling them. You get it right on the street. So we're gonna be making them today. So this is what they look like. They look like that. And I've never made them homemade before, so this is my first time. And they also come like this. Oops. Which is in a box, and it's by Goya. It's their version, and all you have to do is just add the water, and that's it, and you just fry them up. But I'm making homemade today. So let's get started. I'll see you in a second. Peace. Alright guys, I'm back. I have all my ingredients laid out here. First thing we gotta get going on is the fish here. So I've had this fish soaking in water because you want to try and get rid of most of the salt as you can, and here's the fish I'm using. It is by the brand Tropical. It is the Filets de Abadillo Saltido. It's bone salted pollock. This is the fish you need to make it. While we're using that, I'm just going to drain the water. I'm going to give it another rinse, and it smells so salty. Woo. There's that, and I'm just going to dump them in boiling water. I'm going to boil them for a little bit. So yeah. Now, while that's boiling, I'm going to put together like kind of like a batter, but not fully, because when that's done boiling, some of that water is going to be turned into this to make the batter. So what I'm going to do now is put the batter together. So I have a cup of flour here. This is just your standard all-purpose flour for this. Normally when I do bake different things or cook, I'll use the type of flour it's needed for. So like if I'm making cake, I'll use cake flour. If I'm doing a pastry, I'll use pastry flour. If I'm making bread, I'll use bread flour, and such on. The same thing with pasta, I would use semolina. So yeah, you get my point. So to my all-purpose flour, cornstarch, in we go. Black pepper, in we go. And then I'm going to add some sazon. If you don't know what sazon is, it's this. You can get it like this. I bought these on Amazon because I couldn't find them in the store. It's literally just with, I don't even know exactly what sazon is, I'm sorry. It has coriander and achano and other stuff. And it's this, it's good. Every Puerto Rican household has this, and we keep it in a what is this called? A spice jar. Down in here. I just thought I'd show you what it looks like, the bottle. Or you can also get these, the different kinds. They come in a packet like this. But yeah. And then now I'm gonna stir this. And this is like our dry mixture. I'm going to set it off to the side. And then in here I have some chopped up onion, pepper, and then I added sofrito, garlic, and vinegar. And this is what sofrito is. It's a Puerto Rican staple. Now this is store-bought, but usually with like a lot of Puerto Rican, or all Puerto Rican households, they have homemade one. Like my grandma makes the best homemade sofrito, but I don't have hers right now. So usually when we don't have hers and we haven't made any, we just use store-bought. And this is Goya sofrito. They have this one, They also have, I think, culantro. Right, I'm back. Sorry, my camera cut off for a second. Probably just overheated, but that's okay. I'm back. So, as I was saying, they have this one, culantro, which is this, that I don't have. It's very similar. You can use that in all your recipes. Or, they also have these two, sofrito and ricotto, which is very similar. So like I said, I only have this one, but normally I would use my grandma's homemade, but I don't have. So that's all in here, with like the vinegar, the peppers and onion, and the garlic. And I just stir that. And now while we wait for the fish to finish cooking, we'll be back. And when the fish is done, I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna break it, and I'll mix it in with this stuff, go in the dry ingredient with like a little bit of the fish water and a little bit of clean, like not fishy water, because we don't want it to be too salty. So yeah, I'll see you in a little bit. Peace. Hi guys, I'm back. So I just want to show you this clip real quick. It's snowing outside. Like that's my backyard there. I don't want to show you like too much of like outside, because we don't need just people coming to my house. But it's snowing. I just wanted to show you that. But yeah, so back on focusing to the recipe. So I cooked this fish for a little bit, boiled it, and then I drained it, add new water and boiled it some more. So what I'm gonna do now is like drain it. Actually, I'm just gonna dump it in ice water here. But it's not ice water, like I put ice cubes in here. I'm gonna dump the hot, like boiled like fish into ice water. And then what I'm gonna do is like have another bowl here. I'm gonna like break the fish, but I'm breaking it at the same time making sure I'm breaking all the fish and not having any bones in there. I don't think you guys want to watch me do this. So what I'm going to do is finish doing this, and I'll be right back in a second. Peace. Guys, I'm back. So, you hear noise. My dad just got home from work. And I have my fish here, and I like went through it to make sure I got all the bones out, because you don't want bones in the fish. If you can, try to find it boneless. So as I'm going through this, I still see some bones there. But it's fine. I was like, yeah, no. See, you don't want any of those bones. So I'm like going through it, making sure I got it all, and I think I got it all. Maybe I didn't get it all. It's a lot of work to do. But like I said, if you find it boneless, it'll be great. But it has to still be the salted cod. Okay, now I think we got all of our bones out. They're literally so small. Let me just double check real quick. Alright, I'll be right back again. Alright guys, I'm back. So I got all the bones out. So now, I'm going to put this that I had off to the side. And I'm going to stir into it. And this is just the pepper, onion, sofrito, garlic, and vinegar. So end up with this. And now I'm going to add it to my dry ingredients, which is just the flour, the sazon, and the, what was it? Cornstarch. need my rubber spatula just because I want to get all this stuff out of here. And actually, before we do our next step, we go right hand here. I'm going to put my thermometer here. And this thermometer here, it's just one that you put this part in and you have it set to the temperature. I have it set to 350. I'm going to heat it up. And when at 350 it'll beep. And we used to have this type, and I'll show you. Here it is. Oh, one moment. This one, but it just kept breaking. Like we'd buy one, it would last a few months, then break. So I found that one, and it should never break. If it does break, it would be like the little stick or wire part, and you would can probably just go online and buy a new wire. But this part, it should always stay good because you don't put actually in any oil or anything. And also, like it would fade too, like the letters and numbers would fade out. Okay, so that's we're gonna add our 1 cup of water, and this is half a cup of fresh like tap water, and then the other half is like the water that was boiling in the fish. So I'm gonna start out with a little bit and mix to see where we're at. Because I need to have more water. Oh no, this one needs the water. So I'm just gonna add it all. Woo! It's looking right. This is where we're at. Nice thick batter. And where is that? There's definitely a lot of fish in here, so I don't know, I think I might add a little bit more flour. Luckily, I have more flour in here. I say that's good amount of flour and some more water. I just don't want it to be too fishy, and like I said, this is my first time making it, so I'm probably doing things wrong here. Probably should have told my grandma before making these, but oh well. Okay. This smells nice. Oh, definitely not my mom. And more of this. Okay. Alright, this should be enough now. Yeah, that's fine. This is what we're working with. Made a little bit more. So yeah. Oil at around 300 degrees. So once our oil is preheated, I'll be right back to get frying. Peace. I'm back. Hear that beeping? Our oil is hot enough. So now I'm going to portion it out. I think I'm just going to use a spoon. I think this one I'll do. Just fry them up. I'm doing small ones. So normally when you get them out on the street and whatever, it's big, like giant ones. And that was a couple. Yeah, I'm only doing 4 in here. I don't know what it's out here. But back her as much as you would wish. Nicely. I need to get a tongs to put on the tongs shut through. So I'll be back in a second. Guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. My dad went to go get his pizza. He had leftover pizza. He wanted to get it out the oven. He had to eat it up. So we're back here. So I'm just gonna grab the pan real quick, just to show you what they look like frying. It's very dangerous. I don't recommend doing it. But that's like what they look like. I'm not really gonna move the pan so the oil's still everywhere. Now I'm gonna flick on. While I do that, I'll show you what they look like. These are like what they look like. Let me just go slow. That's like what they look like. I'm gonna fry on the other side and then are ready. So I'll be back once those are done. Peace. Okay guys, I'm back. They are now ready. I'm gonna pull them out. And like I said, I made small one. But normally when you go get them on the street and whatever, they're huge. But yeah, these are what they look like. They look and smell so good. I'm gonna let them cool and then I'll give you guys a taste test. So let me give them a second to cool now. We got that. Peace. Alright, I'm back. Now I'm gonna taste it. And also I have a plate of food here. I'll just show you. I'll just plate a plate. That's what I'm gonna be eating. Have some rice, some pork, and then the Bacalaitos, which like I said, it is the cod fritters. So let's give it a taste. Not bad. Not bad at all. They're very tasty and delicious. Woo! Definitely tastes a lot better than the box square one. With that one, you just add water to like the mix, you know? This is so good. So alright guys, it's gonna be the end of the video of me making Bacalaitos. It turned out so well. Very simple to make. Just with the fish pot, I would try to find boneless cod. But in the store I went to, they only have bone in, which was that you saw. But other than that, it worked out fine. And then also with the fish, you just gotta make sure that you buy, you gotta like rinse, and boil to make sure you get most of the sodium content out of it, because you don't want it to be too salty. And you did just right. So yeah, I'm gonna continue eating. I'll catch you all in the next video. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, and ding the bell, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Peace out.